Hello everybody, and welcome to the E&B TalkShow. My name is Braxton Manning, and I'm joined by my co-host, Ethan Johnston.
Hello.
So yeah, this is the first ever debuting episode of the E&B TalkShow. There are so many things I want to keep saying instead of the E&B TalkShow, but yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't know us, Podcast Nation, YouTube, Mad Dog and stuff, that's kind of where you can find it.
Brother of cloudy skies.
But yeah, so, how are you doing today, Ethan?
I'm doing great.
Is anything special going on in your life right now?
Well, I feel like this would be a great time to plug what my brother, Clouty Skies, which is clout, like clouty as in like clout, you know, fame and everything with T, skies is regular because we're normal people here. We don't live in the early 2000s anymore. But basically, started on the 14th of May. That was like 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago. Well, he's on day 20 now.
That was a few weeks ago. He went on a bicycle. He's going on a bike ride around
The U.S.
the nation. Big old loop. Starting basically kind of went a little bit up north. Started going over to Illinois, Iowa, and he's in South Dakota right now. He crossed the Missouri River like yesterday.
Was that just yesterday?
Yesterday or the day before. And yeah, he's gonna keep going around up to like Washington and everything. Down.
He's really going to Washington?
Yeah.
I did not know that. I thought it.
Yeah.
That's a big loop.
Down along to the West Coast, northeast, southwest, west coast along California. Then he's going to go kind of down south, but not down south. Over like the top of the top of Texas.
Oh, Texas.
Kind of cut through there. He's gonna skip right through. He's gonna skip right over Florida, go up along the East Coast through Maine, New York. Probably not the city. And then he's gonna
go through. What is that? Yeah, Maine is that top state, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. And then right back home, which that'll take about. He says maybe at least 2 years, and it's as fast as he wants to go. Like, yeah, like
he has no plans really for after this.
He doesn't want to be doing this for more than 10 years.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that's what's going on. You can find him on YouTube, Clouty Skies, Instagram. He's Comrade Clout.
Snapchat, I guess.
I'm not plugging a Snapchat. He's kind of going back and forth between a Patreon, whether he wants to do that or not. He's got merch on Redbubble.
I want a Goons shirt.
A Goons Reloaded shirt, yeah.
Or just a Goons. What is that? What was the first one?
Paradise.
Goons in Paradise shirt. That's what I want.
Yeah, which is a video of his.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I want one. $22.
But anyway, a little bit about us. We are starting now. We're juniors in high school.
Yeah.
It's May 6th right now.
It
Nope, May 2nd. I saw the 6th in May.
is June 2nd.
It's June 2nd. As of right now, it's 11:09.
It has been a long day.
It's been a long day.
A
long week.
I started my new job this week, so I did 3 10-hour days. That was 30 hours.
Graduation's in 2 days.
Dude, that was
Yeah.
so much. It's sorry for my yawning, but yeah.
We have so much stuff planned for the summer that we'll talk about.
Yeah.
Some other episodes.
So, we do have a topic. I'm going to go a little bit in depth a little bit on kind of the E&B podcast or E&B TalkShow. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
But yeah,
hopefully we're gonna have a lot more of a planned agenda.
Yeah. So right now,
this is our kickoff, our pilot episode.
Is our pilot episode, debut episode. We'll probably find a way to get like special guests and something like that, because if it's just the two of us, it can get kind of boring. But yeah, we do have a thing. But you may know us from Podcastination, which is a podcast that we do with our friends that is absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
It's a psycho podcast. Well, Podcastination, it's awesome. I love Podcastination, but like Ethan and I were like, bro, we could do a talk show. We could do stuff that would be cool. We could get special guests, maybe famous people or something like that. Not right now, but like, yeah. So, yeah, that's kind of what it is. So our topic for today that I kind of just came up with on the fly, is Ethan is going to look stuff up on his phone, like on the World Wide Web, and he's going to like he's not going to prompt me, but he's going to tell me about this page. He's going to read the page. He's going to give the page name and stuff like, yeah, this is the zoology.com page and stuff.
Well, maybe. Like, I'm going to start off with something that, it's classic. Kind of like, almost kind of, rings back to the first episode of Podcastination. The Minecraft update.
But, yeah, it can range from, like, anything to, like, a cure for cancer to, like, Florida man fights alligator with bare hands and plastic Wolverine claws.
But, yeah. So let's get it off. So, first I want to talk about the Minecraft 1.20 update that's coming out June 7th. What are your thoughts about that?
I mean, I don't really know much about that. Is there an in-depth reading? Because I play Minecraft. I don't really like focus on updates. Like the update that I know the most about is probably the Warden. And I just like fighting him in the ancient cities.
Yeah, 1.19, that was not too far back. So, reading this from the website Bebom, Minecraft 1.20 release date, official name, new mobs, biomes, features, and more. This was last updated May 26th of 2023.
I'm excited to see, like, mobs. I like experimenting like with mobs and stuff. So
okay, so basically, I'll be reading straight from this because this is my first time looking at it right now. The Minecraft 1.20 update is one of the strangest updates that the community has seen in recent years. It doesn't have an official theme. All of its announced features are already playable in beta, and most of its features are still behind a curtain. Well, this is May 26th. It does have a name, actually. It's called the Trails and Tales update.
I've heard a little bit. I didn't go in depth, but I have heard about the Trails and Tales. Wasn't the 1.19 called the Deep Dark or something like that?
No.
I don't know.
1.19 was like the Wild update, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called the Wild Update. Tales and Trails, that's what it's called. Some new features. A lot of new features are revealed during the Minecraft live streams and everything like that. I don't know where it's at. YouTube probably. But Minecraft Live is always where things like these are announced. So, the first thing that's on the list here is archaeology features, which, as it says, after years of waiting, Minecraft is finally adding the much anticipated archaeology features to the game. With it, you can go around your world looking for suspicious sand, which is a new block, and suspicious gravel blocks, new blocks. These new blocks, when dusted, which there is a new thing called, it's like a duster brush.
Interesting. That sounds... I want them to make a hammer, but that would be cool to duster brush.
But these new blocks, when dusted, they reveal pottery shards that you can combine to create ancient decorated pots in Minecraft. You can't bake them though. Not yet, at least. Each decorated pot has a unique design that reflects something from the Minecraft world. Furthermore, the archaeology system brings a new brush tool in Minecraft for the process of dusting. Currently, there are 20 unique pot designs, and they look cool. Okay.
Oh, wow.
They look cool. Wow. We started out with just 4 designs, but more have been added to the game since.
So, like, it sounds like... Oh, I lost my train of thought, but, like, it sounds like the pots might connect with, like, probably Minecraft lore.
Yeah.
Because it says that, like, you said something about, like, it symbolizes...
The chamber of reflection thing. This is what the pot looks like.
Like, it symbolizes something that has to do with the Minecraft world. Mm-hmm. You know, they assume that it's probably, like, lore and fence.
Yeah, so, like...
The pots are calling!
Basically, you'll find this suspicious sand and gravel blocks in existing desert temples, ocean ruins, and a new location.
A new location?
Which I think it'll bring that... I think it'll bring that up later. There is indeed a new biome. We'll get to that eventually.
What's it like? Is it a cherry thing?
Yeah, this is cherry blossoms. So that's...
I do remember that.
Yeah, that's pink wood. There's gonna be pink wood.
Alex is gonna be so unhappy.
So yeah,
he works with dark oak and dark oak alone.
Pride and joy. Yeah, you'll find new location. Yeah, the archaeology system adds a new structure to Minecraft: the trail ruins. Oh.
What is the trail?
Which you need to dig around to access the entirety of it. Oh, okay. I think I might have seen something about this, but like.
So it's like. You're really going in depth with archaeology here.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
So I think it might actually be kind of like a dig site, yeah.
So, it's gonna help with, like, finding ores and stuff, or?
I think that might be part of it. I don't quite remember.
Because, like, they got pot shards, they got, like, lost trails?
If you, yeah, lost trails. No, trail ruins.
Trail ruins.
But if you follow Minecraft on Instagram, they do show a lot of some of this stuff. And there's one person that I will shout out called FactFoxMC, which they do a lot of facts about Minecraft, and they do stuff about the new updates that are coming up, which I find very helpful. And every time that there's a Minecraft post, I see them replying on the top, and I was like, who's that person? Anyway, so number 2, we'll just move right along. Number 2 is actually armor trims.
What?
Armor trims with customization, so that's what it looks like. You can...
It's a...
Let me read it.
Oh.
So, after years of plain looking armor, the new update is bringing armor customization to the game.
Okay.
So for each piece of your armor, you get 11 pattern designs and 10 unique colors. Considering the various types of armor in Minecraft and how you can mix and match items, you can easily get dozens of styles for your armor selection. This armor customization feature is possible thanks to the new item known as armor trim, the variation of which spawns in almost every major structure in the Minecraft world. Once you find the trim, you have to combine it with your armor, the color in the new smithing table UI. Oh.
So the smithing table you can actually use now?
Yeah.
Let's go. About time, that's a ridiculous thing to have.
Mm-hmm. Well, the custom designs look amazing. The purpose of armor trimming is only aesthetic. For example, using gold trim on your armor doesn't make piglins friendly. Darn. Still, uniquely designed armor is going to be a big hit in the best Minecraft, the best PvP Minecraft servers uniforms. So basically, what I've seen is that you can add, yeah, just have a look at that. Like, you can have like amethyst. You can even add amethyst to.
Wow, that is cool.
Yeah,
that would be awesome. I feel like that's a big feature that'll take off quick.
Absolutely.
Yeah, design because people like to be artistic.
Number 3, let's get to the boring one. Bamboo wooden rafts.
What?
So, bamboo wood, yeah, they're making wood with bamboo. And rafts, which we'll get to that in a bit.
Rafts sound interesting. Bamboo wood, okay.
So, bringing in the new family of bamboo wood in Minecraft, featuring their own planks, blocks, and more. They are part of the developers' attempts to bring a more accurate representation of wood types to the game. Moreover, this wood is even more special due to its exclusive sets of blocks. You can use the bamboo wood to craft decorative bamboo mosaic blocks? I don't know what that is. There is no such block for other types of woods in Minecraft, making it truly unique.
I don't know how that is.
In Minecraft, making it truly unique. Not to forget, you can also use bamboo wood to craft rafts in Minecraft. They work like boats in Minecraft, but are more open-looking in appearance. So they might be a thing where you stand.
That would be cool because then you can have a raft where your friends and you can all be on this single thing.
Maybe.
That would be awesome. That would be a nice feature to have. You have to work together to live on a raft. That would be cool.
So number 4, along with the armor trims as like kind of an aesthetic look, banner shields. That's what it looks like.
Oh!
Yeah.
So, along with like team uniforms, you can have shields that are the same, like you can signify, oh, I'm on this team because that is.
Yeah, it is.
My brother Brady would absolutely love that. He's very much into that kind of stuff.
So you can apply banners to the shield in the game. This feature was first introduced in Minecraft preview of 1.20.0.20. Okay, in early April, after crafting a colorful banner using a loom, you can combine the banner with the shield on the crafting table to put a banner on a shield. Along with the armor trims, this further adds character in your game persona. Alright, another boring one is hang and edit. Oh my goodness. Hang and edit signs.
Like they're actually hanging signs?
Yeah, you can actually hang them. They have chains. And I'm pretty sure they're also double-sided.
Oh my, that is...
And you can edit them like the chalkboards in Minecraft Education Edition.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so, first of all, that's not boring. That is actually interesting and awesome, because for like us who create worlds for...
Bookshelves are useful in Minecraft. After crafting the new chiseled bookshelf, you can store regular and enchanted books in them. Of the book. Interesting. I've never heard of this one before. Number 7. Create. Features items in a much cleaner manner that the early Oh, okay.
It's organization for like how you had like, oh, this is wildlife here. This is like you have.
blocks, tools and utilities, combat, food and drinks.
Okay, wait. So, wait, just read.
How long that was going on.
When you're holding it, it works. Oh no.
Okay, so the microphone has to be twisted a different way. So, say that again for people who don't know.
So yeah, for people who do not know, Ethan and I, we like to make worlds for our friends. Like Ethan's made Invisible Man, which is awesome. Security, which is like it's a scary haunted thing. He's made Battle of the Assassins PvP map that I cannot play with Alex or things will happen. But it's just so many things. Like we have Mountaintop Town, which we need to get back on that again. That's awesome.
It has so many memories from so many different people on there. It's amazing.
It is. It's just the amount of people that we've managed to get out to and affect with like the building and the memories we've made. Like I can just think of like sitting in world history class playing Minecraft, and we're like, oh, we've managed to pull desks together, and we're like, oh yeah, like, hey, come help me in the mines. We got a ravine here. We got to mine stuff. It's like we have jobs. It's just awesome.
It's amazing listening to like these memories here, and then there's country roads playing in the background. Also, another thing that reminded me of just a quick little thing that I did in history class in elementary. I recreated my teacher's room, and I took notes in Minecraft.
That's right.
Yeah.
I remember that.
So every time, it's like, because we'd have to show them notes to, like, prove that we were actually paying attention in class, like, at the end of, like, every week. So then I pull up with Minecraft, and then I flip the pages, and, you know, he didn't mind just as long as I had my notes down, so everything was all there.
That's, I mean, what works, like, is kind of like, it's just a brainwave working. But yeah,
so,
the operator blocks being a thing is awesome.
It's so helpful. Yeah. My goodness. Because like every time we'd have to make a world, we'd have to type /give @self command _ block.
Yeah, and I hope at one point they will make it so that the stuff that you have to slash will be actually just something you have to click in the block. You can /give, and you can choose from like a list that you can scroll down, and so you don't have to type it all out, because
if they can give like
is painful.
a list of all of like the sample like sounds and everything, because like I have a copied list from like a website of like all of the sound commands, and if they had a list for that, because like it doesn't give you any examples or anything, like it just like you have to guess.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that's exciting. We really nerded out on that because it's just that's something we do. But like that is exciting. That is awesome. Yeah.
June 7th.
Yeah.
So anyway, number 8, new and better mob heads. Let me adjust the microphone. Hope it doesn't die. Okay. So new and better mob heads. This one's kind of an interesting one. So mob heads, which some mobs drop when killed by a charged creeper. Yeah.
Okay.
Have been part of Minecraft for a while now. But other than using them as a mask or decorative item, their purpose has been quite rudimentary. Fortunately, this changes with Minecraft 1.20, as it allows us to connect the mob heads with note blocks to create ambient mob sounds. So I don't... Oh.
Can you, like, get other monsters to come to that noise? It's like a turkey call?
Hold on, let me see. Those sounds relate to the mob for whose head you're using. For example, the skeleton skull makes the sound of an arrow being fired. Not to forget, Minecraft 1.20 is also expanding the mob head library by bringing piglin heads to the game.
Nice.
Ooh.
Interesting,
yeah.
I guess.
To obtain one, you have to go to the nether and kill a piglin using a charged creeper. That's a little excessive.
That is extremely excessive.
This new head makes piglin sounds and waggles its ears when triggered by a redstone signal.
Interesting.
So what were you asking there? If it attracts other mobs?
Like if it makes a zombie noise, are other zombies going to come towards it?
I don't know.
I feel like that would be a thing. Then because like, I need to run out, grab the stuff that I just died, click the redstone block, get these zombies to go over here so I can go and get my stuff back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that it's piglin head and not absurd like a villager head. Maybe that would actually attract zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, 9. Calibrated skulk sensors. So, the skulk block family in Minecraft has grown. Update, which there's a thing there, but I don't want to read it out. That's what it looks like.
For the like ancient city.
Yeah, for like the skulk sensors.
Okay.
Which also adds to the trail ruins. to further extend the new archaeology system in the game. I need to restart from that comment right there. Which also adds the trail ruins to further extend the new archaeology system and make excavation a thing in game. The new skulk block coming in Minecraft 1.20 is the calibrated skulk sensor, a new redstone component that lets you filter vibrations based on their frequency. Calibrated skulk sensors are not naturally found in the world of Minecraft, and you need to craft them using skulk sensors and amethyst shards.
How in the heck are you supposed to get a skulk sensor, bro?
I don't know.
Without dying.
I don't know.
Minecraft is difficult, guys.
Yeah. How many more of these are there? Oh, not that much. So, we're on number 10 out of 12. So, number 10. Netherite is harder to use?
Harder to use? Harder to use or harder to get?
Harder to use, that's what it says. We'll see.
That's weird.
No. In Minecraft 1.20, you will have a harder time obtaining netherite items.
Okay, so harder to get.
Yeah. That is because of the introduction of the new upgrade smithing template, which is now a mandatory item to make netherite armor or a netherite sword on the smithing table. So instead of only creating netherite ingots, you'll now also have to collect the upgrade template from the Bastion Remnant.
What is a Bastion Remnant?
It's a place where there's like a bunch of like piglins, basically. It's kind of like their base, almost.
Okay, so like a netherite fortress?
Almost. But there's a bunch of gold in it, there's gold blocks, and they're all very protective about it. There's chests in there, there's some loot. And also, you know, the brute piglins?
Yeah.
That's where they come from.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
The realm is going to get a lot more interesting once this upgrade happens.
Yeah, not to forget they're not easy to collect, and you need one for every item upgrade. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, it feels like excessive once again.
Alright, so this is another thing that might apply to us as creators for worlds.
Yeah.
It's the fill biome command.
That sounds interesting. Okay.
Introduced in the snapshot, you can use the /fill biome command to manually change the biome of any given region in your Minecraft world to any other Minecraft biome.
I did not know that.
Wow.
Like, that was a possibility before?
No.
Oh,
it's now being added.
Okay.
To make it work, you have to set the coordinates for 2 points between which you want to replace the biome. It's similar to the popular fill command in Minecraft, which I use so much. It's so helpful.
Yeah.
Except it focuses on biomes instead of blocks. Expanding on that, new fill biome command allows you to bring biomes from one dimension to another, though these biomes don't affect the dimensional features like exploding beds in the nether.
So, could you bring the nether to the...
Apparently.
It said it doesn't explode beds if...
These biomes don't affect the dimensional features like exploding beds in the nether. I don't know what that means. That either means...
Where is it at? Let me read it.
Right before 12.
Except it focuses on biomes instead of blocks. Expanding on that, the new fill biome command also allows you to bring biomes from one dimension to another. So these biomes don't affect the dimensional features. So what it's trying to say there is, like, if you were to bring, like, the nether, how it's set up, like, if you lay a bed down and it'll explode. That's not going to happen if you bring the nether biome to the top. And, like, you could also bring the end biome up there, which would make for an interesting, like, PvP if you had, like, the nether, the desert, the badlands, the end, and it's like a kind of like a seasonal switch.
So, you know how I make my famous nether portals on multiplayer worlds?
Yeah.
I can add to that with the biome.
Oh yeah, that would be true. Yeah.
I like making the portals look like boom, they just summoned there, and like they have parts of the nether coming out of it.
he spends a lot of time on them. They look very nice. We need to make another battle arena for the Nether.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That was amazing. We had like 2 of those because we lost the first one and we made a second. That was amazing.
The ring of fire. So, 12. Fixed mob spawning in Nether portal. Giving a major nerf to the Nether farms in Minecraft, the upcoming update will significantly reduce mob spawning around the Nether portal. As you might be aware, every hostile mob in Minecraft requires the light to be below a certain brightness level to spawn itself, which is usually below light level 7, according to the Essential Minecraft Handbook. I still go off of that occasionally.
Wait, so, like, is that the light from, like, the sun in the game?
Or just light from anything. Like, if it's less than 7...
Like, if I'm in a cave and it's pitch black and I put a torch?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. For a second I thought that was, like, talking about, like, the actual brightness of, like, what I see my phone on. Mm-hmm. I was like, that makes no sense.
Yeah, it's in-game, so...
Okay.
So, the upcoming update is bringing down the light level for the spawning of Enderman skeletons and Wither skeletons to level 9 in the Nether dimension. I don't know. Okay. The light level was 11 in the earlier versions,
Oh my goodness.
which is the same as the light level of the Nether portal. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Because of this change, these mobs can't spawn and directly teleport into the Nether portal. If you were using this existing mechanic for a farm, you will now have to give incentive to these mobs for entering the portal. Okay, so that's some main points there, but the next thing right there is new mobs added in Minecraft.
Okay, so let's give a pause.
Yeah, if you want to go back to that.
So yeah, that was a lot of information. That's exciting. That like I said, the operator like mechanics that are being added to build things is just the more tabs. I am so happy. I'm like I can barely describe how happy I am about being like the ingredients, bro.
Yeah.
I love being like the gardener, the chef. I know this is like it's not really useful with that. Like I always get yelled at for using beetroot because beetroot is apparently useless for everything.
I mean,
and it basically is. All you can really make with it is beetroot soup.
And when you eat it, it barely fills your mouth, so it's...
Yeah, but like, I like it. It's cool, and I like plant it. It's like a seed that I can get and I can use over and over and over again. And so like
potatoes.
Like potatoes. I don't understand potatoes very much, but yeah. Potatoes, for some reason, are just difficult for me to understand.
Well, how so?
Okay, we're gonna go into this tangent. Potatoes in Minecraft. When you plant them, they start to grow, but they get to a certain point, like where they're like you see that they've grown, but when you go to like take them, you only get one potato back. How long do I have to wait for that to like grow? What am I waiting for to grow so that I can get more potatoes?
Usually, I think, like, what does it look like for you? Like, what do you think is completely done growing with the potatoes?
So, like, it's a fully grown plant. Like, it's original, like, when you mine potato thing, and you get one potato back. I've seen the ones where there's, like, multiple, like, the vines or whatever go up. But, like, is that what I'm supposed to do? Wait for the rest of that potato to grow up, and then those, like, those vines are what gives me more potatoes?
I'm trying to think of
how to explain, like, because
like basically it looks like, you know, the tall vines, but at the bottom you can see like basically a texture for like the tops of the potatoes at the bottom. That's the main thing that you look for.
Because like
you could just barely see it.
I like potatoes. I like cooking, making baked potatoes, but like I didn't know how to people at home who can have some pictures. We will maybe eventually have video, which I don't know how I feel about doing a video podcast. Since
it would be interesting, like Joe Rogan.
Definitely need to be more awake for a video podcast.
Yeah, this is what they look like.
It's like, yeah, I plant them, and then they grow into that when I mine them, it only gives me one potato.
Like every single one of them?
Most of the time. Like, I was so confused. I don't know if I'm not waiting long enough. Like, if the final picture, or the final, like, amount, the actual growth is not what I think it is, that might be the problem. I think it could be I just not waiting long enough. Like, what I think is the finished product is not actually the finished product.
Maybe.
That could be my problem. I'm not.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, that's that picture right there. That might help.
So, yeah, okay, so as the taller it gets, I usually... That looks like what I would do. And I think that's the one potato.
Yeah.
I think that's what... Because I see that and I'm like, oh, it's done. I'll get that.
So once everything is covering up an entire block, that's only covered like probably about half.
Okay.
So once it's covering up an entire block, that's how it is with everything in Minecraft. Like everything, like plants in Minecraft, unless it's trees. It's already covering up a block at like 13.
You've seen the trees in Minecraft? They're literally just blocks. I want to have a world where I have a treehouse.
Yeah. So anyway, mobs.
Mob time. I'm excited because I like fighting mobs. I like fighting mobs to a degree. I hate creepers, bro.
So I don't think there's any monsters. But have you heard anything about the new mobs?
No. But funny story time, guys. So, as I said, I like to play Minecraft with my friends. Well, apparently, I heard about this thing called a copper golem. And I got in an argument with one of my friends over this, because they said it didn't exist. I said it did exist. So Lucas and I got in an argument over this, and Alex looked it up. And, like, Matthew kind of sat this one out, but like he was like, it was hilarious because it was kind of a bit that we were doing, just kind of sitting at the table, like, copper golem, it exists just as like that copper golem does, and it's like, oh, I found a copper golem. So like Alex looked it up, and like we did not get a straightforward answer. So it's about as new as it gets. So yeah.
Do you still know like that the copper golem doesn't actually exist in game, really?
So is it a mod or something?
It was a mob vote, so it was an option that could have happened if we all voted on it, but instead the LA was voted. So that's a different mob.
What the heck is LA?
I need to catch you up on the 1.19 too. So it's a different thing. Basically, the copper golem, that was an option to be voted. Like, if
what did it do?
It would basically like make it and everything. After a while, it would start to turn green, like copper does, and then you could wax it up and huzzah! I forget what else it does, but it didn't the vote, so it's never ever gonna be added into the game. That's kind of the sad thing about Minecraft votes, is that like the mobs that weren't voted, you'll never see them again.
Why? That feels dumb. Like,
yeah, okay.
I feel like
after this, I'll have to show you the mobs that we missed out on.
So, Minecraft. If you listen to podcasts, E&B TalkShows, wanted to call you out. Wanted to say that the next update for 1.21 point something, right? Because it's 1.20.
Yeah.
1.21 should just be, the mob update should just be all the mobs we've ever missed out on.
Oh my gosh.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Do that, please.
So anyway, our first mod that we're going to be talking about is camels.
Do we get to ride camels? Yes.
Better. Minecraft is bringing camels to the game, as you might expect. They will naturally only spawn in the desert biomes. They were one of the largest mobs in the game.
What? Larger than a horse?
I mean, yeah, it's a camel. And you will be out of reach of hostile mobs while riding at nighttime. Wait, that's not even the best part. When tamed, 2 players can ride 1 camel at the same time.
Oh my god. That sounds like an adventure and a half.
Yeah.
Sounds like a whole video that I want to record now.
Yeah.
My friend trying to tame a camel.
Keep in mind that unlike horses, camels are much slower than horses and complex terrain. So they're probably faster in the desert, but like once you get into like the plain, well, maybe not the plains, but like woodlands and everything, they're just like
So what, you still get to ride 2 people?
Yeah, so though thanks to their dash ability, they can cover comparatively flat areas much faster. So yeah, this same ability also allows them to jump over ravines. Not to forget, you can breed camels in Minecraft using cactus as food in desert biomes to create a baby camel. Hold on. So right under the right circumstance, they can end up being a common mob breeding farm in the game.
Hey, my question is, are we able to eat cactus now? Because
I wouldn't think so.
I want to. For one reason and one reason only. A game called Forager.
Oh yeah.
You can eat cactus fruit. I feel like cactus fruit should be a part of Minecraft. Because you're in the desert, you can't eat anything.
Yeah.
Cactus is in the desert.
It's either going to be cactus fruit or it's going to be like the whole pufferfish thing, where you're able to eat a pufferfish
and you're like drunk.
Poisoned. Okay, so now the mob vote winner.
Okay.
It's called this. Oh wait, here. Have a look at what the camels look like.
That's smiley face has.
Mm-hmm.
That's adorable. I want a camel now.
Yeah. So this one's a really odd mob. It's called the Sniffer. So with over Okay. So, with over 50% of the votes, the Sniffer has won the Minecraft mob vote in 2022.
Wait, what was against it? What was it against?
Harmonics. What's it called? I don't remember. I actually don't remember.
Okay.
We'll come back to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think it was just the Sniffer and something else. Not the 3 like it was last year. But anyway, so.
Who the heck is posting something on the photo circle at this hour?
So it's coming to the game in the new update. This mob also features a baby version, hatched with the Sniffer eggs, opening more breeding possibilities for players. Yay.
What?
The terms of gameplay. The Sniffer is supposed to sniff out seeds for new and unique plants. Yeah, there's new plants.
So, like, plants to grow and eat, or just flowers?
The Sniffer is supposed to sniff out seeds for, new plants. And we are excited to see how many new types of Minecraft farms this mod leads to. Yeah. In late January, Minecraft's official social media handles gave us the first look at the Sniffer, which here's what it looks like. It's got green top, kind of a big nose.
What in the...
Yeah.
A turtle in a halo.
And,
A bush?
there is a sniffing animation. It's weird, but there is a sniffing animation.
Okay.
So, and its first impressions are exciting, supposedly. Contrary to early expectations, I feel like this might actually be a thing for lore as well.
Oh, okay. If it's lore, that makes sense, but like, really? The Sniffer?
Contrary to earlier expectations, the 6-legged mob is even larger than the player and has detailed textures. Due to its size, many players might be wondering about its rideability, which is unlikely to happen.
Oh.
But the new ride command in Minecraft 1.20 can give you a workaround for riding the Sniffer, which I don't know what that is at the moment.
The ride
Leaving its appearance aside, the sniffer can lie down on the ground when it wants to rest, much like the new camel mob. Yeah, camels can lie down.
Yeah. Can horses lie down?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I feel like animal mobs should be able to
Yeah, cats have actually.
Cats can do that. Yeah, I've seen cats.
It's actually been a new thing. I think for 1.19 that was added that I didn't know about until kind of recently. That if you get them standing, then they'll and you go to bed, they'll go to bed with you and they'll lay on you. And and if you wake up, there's like a 70% chance they'll leave you with a gift, which would be like a rabbit's foot or something.
Okay, leads me to another question. What is so special about a rabbit's foot?
You can put it in a potion, and it can give you like luck effects, I think.
Okay, that's another question. Because I got rabbit's foot or whatever from one world I was playing on, and I was like, why is this a thing? Why is this specifically a thing?
So anyway, yeah. Aside from lying down on the ground, it roams around randomly. Furthermore, its movement is slow. And its nostrils bounce slightly while the sniffer is sniffing. For newly added seeds, when sniffing around for newly added seeds, which is the torch flower and the pitcher plant. Looking at, so maybe not eating. Looking at this new mob in action further validates the community's choice in the latest mob vote. Though all hope isn't lost for the losing mobs, the developers assured players in Minecraft Live 2022 that the mobs from other Minecraft titles and previous announcements can make it into the game at a future date. Okay, maybe. No, what I just said was okay.
1.21.
Alright, I guess. Okay. That is...
Petition 1.21. All the mobs that never made it in.
That is only if they fit with the plans the company has for future of Minecraft.
1.21.
We'll see.
This is every episode. Every episode.
New biomes in Minecraft 1.20. So, the new biome is the cherry blossom biome. Okay, that's one of the new biomes.
Okay, yeah. Wait, I want to see what their picture looks like.
Hold on. As an unexpected Valentine's Day gift, okay, Mojang revealed that Minecraft 1.20 is getting a new biome in the form of cherry blossom. As you might expect, it's an overworld forest biome that features the iconic cherry blossom trees with their pink leaves. Moreover, the flowers in this biome are also pink. As for the mobs, we're not getting any exclusive mob spawning here. Darn. But as per early screenshots, you can expect to see rabbits and bees predominantly. Since the biome is bringing the new cherry blossom tree to the game, we're also getting a cherry wood set, which pink blocks and items.
So
no, never mind.
So you know why they made these new tabs, because they're getting so much stuff. They need more, because they're like, oh well, we don't know where to put this. They need more organization. That is why we're getting more tabs, because we're getting like pink wood over here. And so they want to be able to. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see all this new stuff in person and be like, haha.
Yeah. As a bonus, you also get the new cherry blossom sapling and cherry logs from this biome. Not to forget, when compared to other forest biomes, cherry blossom has thickly packed trees with unique branch-based generation. It is not only beautiful but fitting for creating a hidden base in them. Oh?
Hidden base in what now? I was not really listening. What?
Okay, so...
Cherry tree...
So, not to forget, when compared to other forest biomes, cherry blossom has thickly packed trees with unique branch-based generation. So basically, you know how tree leaves, you can kind of see through them?
Yeah.
Cherry blossom leaves are a bit thicker than that, so you can see a lot less through them.
So, better tree house.
Yeah, better hiding.
Okay. Do I need to see a picture of this?
Yeah.
Okay, that is not what I was expecting.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they based those, like, the tree leaves off of, like, the Japanese...
Yeah, because they're cherry blossom trees there. Yeah. So,
we're going to be back after this break.
Hold on. Yeah, one more thing about the cherry blossom. Before we we change subject or anything like that. Which, maybe we'll stay on Minecraft, we probably will.
I don't know, maybe.
But, a thing about the flowers. They're actually like you can add multiple different little flowers into a single block. And then you can have these big old patches of, like, pink flowers.
Wait, that's a thing they're adding?
With the cherry blossom stuff. No, the petals. I don't remember. But yeah, it's kind of roughly around that, so,
yeah. We'll be back after this break. Yeah. And we're back.
Alright, so...
And we're gonna get away from the Minecraft, and we're gonna have 2 more topics. I don't want this episode to be terribly long, but it's an opening episode, so it can be longer than most.
It's also 12 right now, so...
It is 12:20.
So, this isn't really a specific topic, but this is like a news thing I found. It's from website Sky News, breaking UK and world. So, I looked up some crazy things, and the first thing I see right now is man and youth arrested after baby donkey stolen from farm. Another one is teenager secures U.S. National Spelling Bee contest by... What? Well, hold on. Let me read that again. Teenager secures U.S. National Spelling Bee contest win by spelling obscure 11-letter word. Okay. Missing dog found in ambulance 15 miles away after 8-month search. Okay. 3 teenagers arrested after stealing prize swan before killing it and eating it.
Oh.
Undertakers create quirky coffin designs to break the death taboo. And then South Korea uses AI to weigh Kim Jong-un. Huh?
What?
South Korea uses AI to weigh Kim Jong-un.
Oh my god.
So which one do you want to hear about first?
Oh my lord. Jesus.
You can have a look at it.
Yeah, here, let me...
Just absurd. I don't
Here, you talk while I pick.
Yeah, I don't know how old any of these are, but like
March 2021.
Okay, they're kind of old, but like still they're absurd, they're strange stories. I don't know. It was something quick and random I clicked on, said boom.
I wanna hear I don't even see. Oh, there it is. I want to hear about the baby donkey, and then I want to hear about the prized swan.
Okay, so
Those will probably be our last 2 things. Mm-hmm. But maybe Kim Jong-un being weighed by an AI. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, if it loads. Okay. Moon the baby donkey. Oh boy. Moon the baby donkey was reunited with her mother and cookies.
Oh my gosh, it could be an interesting second half, guys.
Oh, reject all cookies. I don't want cookies right now. Okay, let me start from the beginning. So, Moon, the baby donkey, was reunited with her mother and owners after having gone missing for just over 2 weeks. Oh my gosh.
How do you know? Okay, continue.
Okay. Police then made 2 arrests in connection with the animal's disappearance.
Okay.
Okay, fine, okay.
Is there more story, or is that just it?
Okay, you can listen to the article, but like, I might do that. Okay, so, a man in youth, 2-month-old man was taken from a field at Miller's Ark Animals in Hook on 15th of May. After an agonizing 2 weeks, owners were relieved on Thursday when the animal had been found unharmed and reunited with their mother, Astra. Less than 24 hours after the reuniting of the foal to the farm, Hampshire. Cool. Along with the Thames Valley Police made 2 arrests in Beaconsfield area. Why does everything have such a weird name? A stolen roller machine was also used to seize during the search, and the adult male was further arrested of suspicion of theft of the agriculture vehicle. Ugh, I should have let the thing read the article because I don't like reading this anymore. The suspects have been released on bail while multiple lines of inquiry are investigated, police said. Following the disappearance of the donkeys, police received countless calls and online reports of from members of the public with potential lines of inquiry. They were then contacted by the fire movement, sent some information, and officers were deployed to an address in White House Lane in High Wycombe.
What is your?
Look at that.
Wickham
and
High
Buckinghamshire.
Is this like in London,
Yes.
England?
Like I said,
then that's why it's weird. It's England. They got all the weird names.
See, I want to see the reason, why, but it doesn't say.
So, can I see this?
It's just explaining the details that, this is what happened, but it doesn't tell me why they did it. That's what I want to know.
How it was, found. So, it says, New Hampshire and Isle of Wight, Constabulary, Surrey Police, and Thames Valley Police for their support in investigation for the speedy action last night. That's just a thanking. Oh, I don't care. Pamela Jessup of Miller's Ark Animals said, "We are beyond excited, ecstatic. You always hold out hope, but as the time frame and the time window got larger, you do wonder if she would be found or not. It is so much down to members of the public, our supporters that have got the forward out and on social media. That's not what I want. Heartwarming. The donkey was located around 8. This happened recently, maybe 8:15 p.m. on the 31st of May. They were contacted by the farm who had sent the information and were deployed to a White House Lane in High Wycombe, Buckinghamshire. So they just received a lot of inquiry about.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I'm thinking here. So they just found it 2 weeks after it had been stolen. And a stolen roller machine was also seized during this search. Mm-hmm. And the adult male who is the owner of that property was arrested on suspicion of theft of the agricultural vehicle. Okay, that makes a lot more sense to me now. The suspects why are there two? That doesn't make any sense. So does it say? And the adult male. So there was two. It's just the adult male was someone that was arrested, but it says both of them were released. Whoever wrote this needs to go
English
back to
people.
Yeah. So they received a bunch of calls after the disappearance of the donkey. On a search, they found it and a stolen roller machine. They arrested the old guy that was there. It probably wasn't that old, but he was an older adult, and apparently they also arrested a youth. But they both been released by bail. That is basically everything that I got from that. That was a lot less interesting than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, so I'm going to slightly move away from this real quickly because I need to remember something. It's an interesting story that you may or may not have heard of.
Okay.
Here's what date? Okay. So, yes, sweet. Okay. Can you do some filler for me, bud?
Yeah. I don't know what to add. I'm tired. I worked cattle a lot today in the morning. It got up to 99. That's hot. It was supposed to be 91, I think, at the beginning of the week is what it said. But 99 on a Friday. That's hot. It's really hot. So yeah, it's just been difficult. So yeah, go check me out on YouTube, Mad Dog Might take a little bit to find me, but I do enjoy making videos and stuff. Go follow Cloudy Skies as he makes his journey across the U.S. on Instagram and YouTube, and maybe his Patreon if he ever gets it up. Mm-hmm. It's just, yeah. Follow me on Instagram at mining.braxton. You can probably find me. You got a picture of me.
Mining.braxton1.
Yeah. Okay. Do not... Okay, to get this cleared up, do not follow the account that says Braxton.Manning1. Manning.Braxton1. The Manning is the last one. Do that because I don't use Braxton.Manning1. It's there as, like, I send text messages to remind myself about stuff. Mm-hmm. Or save, like, recordings for future things. Yeah. Did you get your stuff up yet?
It's so slow. Loading it is so slow. Don't look at it yet.
I literally am blind, cannot read anything. Like, seeing it from the side, I cannot... There's a picture of a guy, but that's it. What do we got to play next? What does it say? Queen, we are the champions.
The Raw Sessions.
And this. So, yeah. Yeah. We're definitely going to make a YouTube channel for this. Soon, probably. When we make it, I'll let everyone know, and I'll immediately start posting episodes there. Mm-hmm. Like I'll edit them. So I'll edit them, but then like yeah. Well, I might just post them on the E&B Productions. Would be easier, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, and it's just E&B TalkShow. Yeah, that's where it's gonna go. E&B Productions. That's how we'll get subscribers for that channel. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Think smarter, not harder.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go off with like the best that I can. I'm not gonna go look at an article. So there's this thing that happened that people listening might be familiar with. My brother's definitely familiar with. He brought this to my attention a while back, a few years ago maybe. An event kind of thing, just something that happened, known as a day. Okay, let me clear this up here. So, 2 days. Nope, 1 day. Tomorrow is the day of. It's June 4th. Killdozer Day.
Killdozer Day.
Yes, Killdozer Day.
Is it like a bulldozer that you kill?
No, it's a bulldozer that killed. They don't actually kill anyone, but like. So
it's a murdering. It's a weapon.
So basically, like the short summary of the story is this guy was kind of being wronged by the government. So he spent a lot of time in his garage welding and making this bulldozer practically invincible. Like, the police couldn't stop it. And there's even, like, footage, because this was in 2004. There's footage of the Killdozer doing its thing.
Like, it was just destroying stuff?
Yeah, it was just destroying stuff. Like, here, look at these, like, pictures here.
It looks like a tank.
Exactly, yeah. Basically, it just destroyed it destroyed some buildings. I'm pretty sure it destroyed, like, the town hall. This was in Colorado.
Oh, okay. I thought it was, like, on a trailer thing.
No.
It's literally a bulldozer with, like, covered in metal?
Yeah, but, like, the thing is that he went inside of there, and then he welded himself in. So, nothing could get in, and he couldn't get out. But,
tread on them. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So.
Like, and how did the people react? Were they like for it, against it? Like,
some people say he was a hero. There's a documentary about it, and apparently there's a movie called Tread.
I kind of want to watch that movie now.
Yeah. But yeah, there's all kinds of footage. I encourage you to look it up.
Killdozer.
Yeah, Killdozer, one big word.
I'd never even heard of this.
Yeah. No, that's the movie that I'm looking at.
You should. I want to know about that shirt that your brother has that you showed me today. The one, don't ask the CIA about.
No, oh yeah, it's the CIA, how the Nord Stream pipeline mysteriously exploded on November 2nd, 2022.
I want to know more about that.
Yeah, we'll get onto that later.
Yeah.
But basically, how it ended was, the police that were like around them, they heard a gunshot inside of because like the killdozer got stuck, so he couldn't really do anything, so he killed himself in there. But yeah. Oh hey.
What are you
saying? He was born in South Dakota, where my brother is right now.
Oh, hurry, Clouch, get out of there. You know where you're from, South Dakota.
Okay. So, okay, here, let me read this. So, the zoning dispute. In 1992, Heemeyer, which is the name of the guy of,
who made it?
Yeah, who did the killdozer. Marvin Heemeyer. So, he purchased 2 acres of land from the Resolution Trust Corporation. I'm reading this from Wikipedia. The federal agency organized to handle the assets of failed savings and loan associations, and for $42,000 to build a muffler shop. He subsequently agreed to sell the land to somebody to build a concrete batch plant, Mountain Park Concrete, I guess, for $250,000, according to the guy. No, somebody else. I don't care.
I love the information coming out of your mouth right now.
According to Susan, Heemeyer changed his mind and increased the price to $3,750. Okay,
that's quite an increase.
Shush, $375,000. Jeez,
that is a lot because he went from 250 to 375.
Yeah,
that's a big increase.
Hold on. Then to a deal worth approximately $1 million. This negotiation happened before the rezoning proposal was heard by the town council. In 2001, Gransby Zoning Commission and trustees approved the construction of the concrete plant. Heemeyer unsuccessfully appealed the decision, claiming the construction blocked access to a shop. He was subsequently fined $2,500 for not having a septic tank on the property as a muffler shop. He was subsequently fined $2,500 for not having a septic tank on the property his muffler shop occupied.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Is that what set him off on his killdozer path?
I think it is. I'm not going to go
on.
That
sounds like that's his problem.
Mm-hmm.
Like he did this to himself. Did he get $1 million?
I don't know.
Is that because it sounded like they appealed to the decision to build it? He changed the price twice, and blowing it up both times.
So, yeah, but anyway, I don't know. On June 4th, 2004, Heemeyer drove his armored bulldozer through the wall of his former business. So he just it was in there. He was building it in there, and just went right out of it. And through the wall of his former business, the concrete plant, and the town hall.
Okay.
The office of the local newspaper editorialized against him, and the home of the former mayor, in which the mayor's widow then resided. This is all stuff I just don't want to read. The attack lasted 2 hours and 7 minutes, damaging 13 buildings. Oh boy.
Oh my gosh, the amount of money.
It knocked out natural gas service.
Oh, that's kind of dangerous.
To the town hall and the concrete plant. Damaged a truck and destroyed part of a utility service center. Despite the great damage to property, no one besides Heemeyer, by the self-inflicted gunshot wound, which killed him, the damage was estimated at $7 million.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So if you're following the price right now, this started out with a $250,000 problem, which then increased to $375,000 to $1 million.
Approximately $1 million, yeah.
Yeah, approximately. And so they agreed to this They appealed to him. It got built. It happened.
Mm-hmm.
So, this thing happened, and then this guy felt wronged, made a literal tank out of a bulldozer, and for 2 hours made damages that were worth approximately $7 million.
Mm-hmm. And get this, so defenders of Heemeyer contended that he made a point by not hurting anybody during the bulldozer rampage.
I don't think he really cared.
Yeah, he said he went out of his way to not harm anyone.
How do you know?
I don't know.
It's like saying, I don't know, Osama bin Laden was actually he just was using his beliefs. Something like that.
Oh yeah, that reminds me of another thing. So Heemeyer had installed 2 rifles in firing ports on the inside of the bulldozer and fired 15 bullets from his rifle at powered transformers and propane tanks. So these tanks had ruptured and exploded. Anyone within 1/2 of a mile of the explosion could have been endangered. So
I don't think he was really worrying about other people. I think he was just destroying stuff to destroy stuff. Yeah, that's like the. Okay, I'm not even gonna try and compare that because that comparison would just dig a deep hole.
And it also says later, Heemeyer fired on 2 state patrol officers before they had fired at him.
I think he had just had it to the point where I think he's slightly insane. I think they probably when he raised his price to $1 million, they should have took him to a psych ward or something like.
Mm-hmm.
This is crazy. What I am.
Yeah.
People these days, really? That's that happened in 2004,
and
I'm just now 2 years before I was born.
Yeah. So, after he killed himself and he was stuck, the police first used explosions in an attempt to remove the steel plates, but after the 3rd explosion failed, they cut through them with some special cutting torch. Explosions couldn't cut it.
Okay.
Wow.
Bro, did this guy have adamantium? He found real adamantium.
It probably explained it in the Wikipedia, all the stuff that I didn't read.
That is ridiculous. He built a literal tank. It had guns. It was an operational tank. Is literally what it was. The killdozer. That is crazy. This is crazy.
So this is another tab called Motivation, which I'll read bits and pieces from it. So in addition to writings that he left on the wall of his shed, Heemeyer recorded 3 audio tapes explaining the motivation of his tank. The tapes contain 2 separate recordings on each side for a total of 6 recordings, blah blah blah. He mailed these to his brother in South Dakota shortly before stepping into his bulldozer.
Oh, okay.
So
did his brother just come forth with the tapes or something?
Yeah, his brother just gave it to the FBI. Yeah. The last recording was made on 13 days before the rampage. And it's, God built me for this job, Heemeyer said in the first recording. He also said that it was God's plan that he not be married or have a family so that he could be in position to carry out such an attack. I think God will bless me to get the machine done, to drive it, to do the stuff that I have to do. He said, God bless me in advance for the task that I am about to undertake. It is my duty. God has asked me to do this. It's a cross that I'm going to carry, and I'm carrying it in God's name. So,
I mean, he knows his Bible. Sounds like, I guess. Goodness, he was a Christian.
So, investigators later found Heemeyer's written list of targets. According to the police, it included the buildings he destroyed, the local Catholic church, which he did not damage, and the names of various people who have sided against him in the past disputes.
So there's proof right there that he did not care about people living or dying.
Yeah.
He literally targeted people.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Like, this guy thinks that the stuff that people do in the name of the Lord, it's crazy. This guy is like, this guy could basically be psychopath serial killer.
Mm-hmm.
Like, give him a knife in a haunted house, and he's literally a serial killer.
Yeah. So yeah, Humeyer was feuded with the Granby town officials, particularly over fines for violating city health or ordinances after you purchase property with no sewage system. So that's kind of what it was about.
It's just because they fined him $250,000, right? Or $2,500. What was it? It was I think it was $250,000. The original price agreed upon for the stupid thing, for the company to be built. He had $1 million. What? I was so confused. Did the light just die?
Yeah, the light just died.
It just got dark, and I was like, what? But yeah, just out of here. That's way. Well, that's gonna be our final article.
Yeah, because that's a lot of stuff. But yeah, I do encourage you guys to check that out. Yeah.
Don't do like Marvin Humeyer.
Don't be like him. Be reasonable. Though he said he was being reasonable.
That was not reasonable. But yeah.
Until he had to be unreasonable.
Get ready for the Minecraft update.
Yeah.
Get ready for more episodes. You're gonna start trying to record more and more.
And don't steal baby donkeys either.
Yeah, don't do that because you'll get thrown in jail because you also have a roller. Yeah, I'm Braxton Manning.
I'm Ethan.
And this is the E&B TalkShow, and we're signing off. Until next time, adios.